Well, Keith, if you take a look at this map, the entire country, nearly the entire country, is red. That's where MMA is legal, all except for the bright yellow, New York State. That is the only state in the country where it is not. But recent changes in Albany mean that the bill to legalize MMA here in New York could be closer than ever to being passed. Local pro MMA fighter Dennis Brown signs a contract for a future fight, yet it's not all smiles for him. The fight is in Ohio since MMA is illegal in New York.
If they want to fight, they got to pack their bags and kiss their girlfriend and their mom goodbye and say, hey, I'll see you when we come home.
Fighters at Western New York MMA in Buffalo say they're losing out by not being able to do their job within their home state.
I think it's a bunch of garbage, honestly. It's tough. Personally, it's tough on my family, it's tough on myself.
Go figure, it's just, I don't get it.
We're not able to make a living. I have a son, I have a wife, and I have a mortgage like everybody else.
The biggest reason why the push has been on to legalize the sport: economics.
If they do legalize MMA in New York, we believe that UFC, Bellator, World Series of Fighting, and these promotions will come to New York.
Buffalo and Western New York is missing out on millions of dollars in economic activity every time we lose this sport to another state.
The bill passed the state Senate the last 4 years, yet never made it to a vote in the Assembly. Many believe things were held up by former Speaker Sheldon Silver. Silver resigned Monday. Carl Hasty took over, renewing optimism among the bill's supporters.
The bill itself in the Assembly has over 50 co-sponsors. We are very hopeful that we'll get this to a vote.
In fact, 6 of 8 local Assembly members are behind the bill, with 2 acting as co-sponsors. Of the noes, Robin Schimminger, who said in a statement, "I am not an MMA enthusiast and am not inclined to support the legislation." In the past, some of MMA's biggest detractors called the sport too violent and barbaric. If the bill is passed, fighters say the state could then help protect its athletes by overseeing the sport.
They put a commission in place that makes sure that we do have the medicals and the doctor physicals that says that we're healthy enough to fight. Right now, it's like the Wild West. Nobody's looking out for us, you know what I mean? Because it's not legal in New York State.
With all that on the table, many in MMA hope and believe this could be their year.
I'm almost 100% that mixed martial arts will happen in 2015 for professionals in New York State.
Now, if the bill does not pass the state assembly this year, there is still a possibility that MMA could be legalized. There is currently a lawsuit in New York State Court filed by the UFC, the Ultimate Fighting Championship, and depending on the outcome of that lawsuit, it could also make professional fights legal here in New York. Reporting live tonight, Jason Grenauer, 7 Eyewitness News.